the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, we're on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Bruno Fernandes is the modern-day Portuguese maestro, and I really like him for his character as well, something that's not picked up on very much. I see him as a player who always goes about his business with conviction and authority, and a proper leader.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Decent progress down the left. It's crossed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Throw it. This might spell danger. Pedro Neto! Goal! Portugal! There is the breakthrough. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Colombia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. James Rodriguez. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. And he's there to get it away. Out to the left it goes. Very nicely done. Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Mendes makes the interception. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. He can run onto that. Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva delivers. Clears it away. Suarez. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. Diaz goes hurtling down that left-hand side. That's an excellent interception. Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes played out towards the right wing. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, nice touch. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Moved on forwards. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. And he's there to clear it. What a throw in. João Cancelo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cross from and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Munoz. Araujo tries to clear. It's James! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Played out to the right. Tries to get it clear. It's an inviting looking ball, that. João Neves. Vitinha shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. James Rodriguez. Suarez. And now the breakaway. That's been slipped through. Diaz.
Portugal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options.
Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mojica. Oh, can he get onto this? The message is clear, none shall pass. Diaz. And here's having a shot! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Aim forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Mendes looks to the other side. João Neves. Cleared away. James Rodriguez. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Munoz. Gets into some space. Played into the middle. Not one of his best. Bernardo Silva. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he goes cross-field. Nuno Mendes. That's a nicely weighted... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Bruno Fernandes. Bernardo Silva. Now it's... Great chance! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Colombia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And he cuts out the supply.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good strength. Chance for a shot! Goal! Colombia! And the comeback is complete. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Colombia get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That has been cut short. James Rodriguez. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Sanchez, forwards and with intent. And back to the goalkeeper. Lerma. Munoz, gently done. Pedro Neto. Vitinha, aim forwards. João Cancelo is onto it in a flash. Oh, he's found support out wide. João Cancelo. Colombia have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Diaz. Moved on forwards. Gonzalo Inacio. João Cancelo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. João Neves, forwards and with intent. Well read, nice interception. Has a look and plays it forward. That looks a good ball through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
João Neves. Brilliantly cut out. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And it's hoisted clear. João Neves. It's a threat. Suarez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
Looking here to chip it through. Chance! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Suarez simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Colombia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Sanchez. Lukumi. Oh, this looks sharp. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mojica. Aimed in towards the centre. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha shifted upfield. Inacio aimed forwards. Pedro Neto. Here it is, crossed in. Vargas claims it, and the danger passes. And it's Munoz. Out to the right. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Colombia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Gonzalo Inacio. Over to the left. And the counter is on. Oh, good spread. James goes for the... Oh, it's come off the upright. Vitinha. Araujo, gently done. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Moved on forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Christian. Real chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Defending of the desperate variety. Diaz. Mojica. Forwards and with intent. Great work on the overlap. There are a few waiting for it. Araujo attempts a clearance. Munoz played back in. Pedro Neto. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Mendes. Lobbed in behind. Mendes is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lerma. Munoz. James. And that has been clubbed away. Lukumi. Driven forward. Inacio gets over and intercepts. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Decent chance! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Diaz. Gets it away. And that's been won straight back. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bernardo Silva. Muscular approach does pay off here. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Playing towards the other side. Pedro Neto. And he's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
deftly away. Pedro Neto. Chooses to go back. Mojica can get it clear. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Can he spark a counter here? And it's played forward. Well, nicely intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Araujo. That's been drilled forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hammers looking to add to his goal. Diogo Costa. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Munoz. Colombia, half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. James Rodriguez. Bruno Fernandes. Well timed, excellent interception.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Tries to get it clear. Pedro Neto. Portugal going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Tries a deft little ball. Mojica cuts it out. Bernardo Silva played out to the right. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Fernandes. Gonzalo Inacio moved on forwards. Pedro Neto is onto it in a flash. Pedro Neto hit into the middle. Big chance! It's a loose ball. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. Clears it away. Vitinha. Goes for goal!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pedro Neto out to the right. The ball goes in. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. He is just caressing the ball. And he's there to get rid. And it's James Rodriguez. Can he finish? Oh, that was close. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha chooses to go cross-field. João Cancelo. João Cancelo tries making a foray down the right. Munoz, who's set up one goal so far. Araujo gets across to intercept that. João Neves. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played out towards the right wing. Lerma, he's fizzed it forward. Out for a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And it's played forward. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sanchez goes forward. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Cancelo. That's very neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. Mojica. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So off we go once more. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And they've got rid. And it's Mendes. That has been knocked clear. Portugal have reclaimed it. He can get that clear. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. João Cancelo played over towards the opposite flank. Aim forwards. Chance here to counter. Aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. João Neves. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes. And it's hoisted clear. We get a throw in. And it's Vitinha. And here's Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Look, Suarez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Cleared without complication. Vitinha. Nice physical challenge. He's in plenty of space here. Calmly anticipates. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Neto. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. João Cancelo. Cross in, looks like a good one. And that was very necessary. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Munoz. Lerma. Mojica. Lerma. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. And he's there to clear it. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. João Neves. Played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got a goal! And the second half is off to a flyer! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Munoz. Up towards the front line. João Cancelo cuts out the pass.
Really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
Vitinha shifted upfield. Munoz. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And they can counter here. Diaz. Hammers being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Lerma does really well to win the ball there. And it's James Rodriguez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sanchez moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Mendes, and he goes cross-field. Bernardo Silva. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could break here. Now it's Diaz. He is through here. Lovely bit of skill. Mojica. And here's Diaz. Mojica going full steam ahead down the left flank. Inacio gets it away. Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Mendes, gently done. Gets good distance on it. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's a quick ball upfield.
Portugal doing a lot of defending from the front at the moment.
Quite, you got it.
Yeah, it's pretty sapping, especially at this stage, Peter, but they need to be quick with the press here.
Araujo. Bruno Fernandes. And here's the chance to counter. Succumbs to the pressure. And back to the keeper they go. Araujo played out to the left flank. And here's Neto. Nuno Mendes. And he's managed to get free. That's going to go a long way. And it's played forward. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. No way through, so back it comes.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Suarez! He's done very well to get to that.
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
caused a worry or two.
Lerner is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Araujo forwards and with intent. Played towards the other side, and it's Mendes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hammers, it's a delicate pass. Big chance, corner. Araujo getting this one clear. Now it's Diaz. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Inacio. Pedro Neto. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Out of play for a goal kick. Oh, that's nice. Mojica. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, it's a searing run, he is a man on a mission. Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Diaz. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. Bruno Fernandes. Now can he find a finish? Pedro Neto. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Colombia looking to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Araujo wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Calmly anticipates. Araujo. Aim forwards. Bernardo Silva looks to the other side. Pedro Neto. And it's Mendes. Nice control. And he shoots! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Bruno Fernandes is fouled. Pedro Neto. Here's a chance! Oh, it's come loose. chance to play it in. Moved on forwards. Diaz have it back and can go again. Quality ball. João Cancelo cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Just sails past the upright.
Bruno Fernandes, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Munoz. That's a lovely, neat pass. Inacio gets it away. Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. João Cancelo. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva looking to run onto it. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto, and it's lofted through here. And the ball is out of play. And it's James Rodriguez. Suarez. João Neves. Araujo chooses to go cross-field. Pedro Neto. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Do not write them off. Back they come. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And now he has two. We have ourselves a real game here.
Portugal really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Gonzalo Inacio. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Neves, forwards and with intent. That has found him in acres of space. Climbs up big! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Cristiano Ronaldo fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Bit too much weight on the pass.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
João Cancelo. Inacio shifted upfield. It's been slipped through. Suarez. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Munoz. Lukumi. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes looking for a runner. Corner given. So here comes the substitution. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bernardo Silva. He's got to be in here. Vitinha! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Colombia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
João Neves. João Neves, gently done. Pedro Neto. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Colombia are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Bernardo Silva.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's played forward. Mojica. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Diogo Costa sends that a long way. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's James Rodriguez. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao shifted upfield. Is onto it in a flash. Araujo. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Vitinha. Inacio, aim forwards.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Lerma, forwards and with intent.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Vitinha. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Lukumi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice physical challenge. Araujo. João Neves. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva, he's gone for goal! Just swings wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Portugal making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Final seconds, this has to be it.
Colombia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Swings it across. Clears it away.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Colombia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's a fabulous ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Rafael Leao, probing pass.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Rafael Leao. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rafael Leao. Diaz. Munoz. Suarez. Lukumi. Aim forwards. Is onto it in a flash. João Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. Looks to the other side. Deep into stoppage time. João Cancelo. He's found the way through. It's a great ball. In by... Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bruno Fernandes certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Change being made here, presumably to tighten their defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Can he latch on to this? Rafael Leao. Araujo, gently done. João Neves. Gonzalo Inacio. And it's played forward. And that's that. Colombia, pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Colombia lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's